Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to me and my shadow. Currently getting ready to go for a ride on this beautiful day, and I can't find my gloves. Don't know what I did with them. Hope everybody's doing well. Thought I'd shoot this video, short little video today. It's been a while. First, I want to start out by saying thank you to all the subscribers of my channel. I know it's not a huge channel. There they are. Ha ha! Found the gloves. But I do thank every single one of you for watching the channel. It is so appreciated. And I hope everybody's been doing well. I have been busy as usual. I'm just going to tell you this much, that starting your own business takes up a lot of time and energy. There's a lot more to it than just actually doing the work. There's all the other stuff that is involved in it. I'm trying out a new camera angle today. I noticed in my last couple of videos that you were seeing a little bit more of the tank than the road, so I thought I might change it up a little bit. I definitely want to get out and get a ride before a lot of my lawn mowing adventures this week begins. It's a Wednesday. My business is pretty small. I currently have 4 customers. And unfortunately, a lot of those are near the end of the week. I need to start getting more customers in that are more on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, so I can spread it out a little bit more. But I've been busy with that, and I hope this video is finding everybody well. Before I get too far into this, I want to thank everybody again for watching, and if you like what I do, if you like the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything. Alright, with that business out of the way, let's ride, guys. I'm not doing any interstate today, and that's because I have to work out some chinks in my audio armor. When I seem to be doing the real high speeds and stuff like that, my audio just goes to crap. So we just thought we'd take a little bit of a ride today, and we had some rain around here last night. Woke me up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. But rain is good for business. Rain makes the grass grow. Oh no, I didn't go down this way. Slow moving vehicle ahead. But I kind of wanted to stay on the subject that I was on before, and that was, let's see if I can pass this guy by here. Thank you, sir. And that was about fear. Kind of overcoming that fear. And I go back to what I've been saying, and Lord knows I'm no expert on anything, but I can tell you this much: ride your own ride. Like I said, it took me a long time to build up the courage to get them on the interstate and do those things. Oh, police officer. It took me a long time to build up that courage to be able to, heck, get off these side streets and even just get on a main busy road. It took some time. And I don't know if some of that stems from, you know, a crash that I had way back when, which, if you don't know, I had a pretty bad wreck. I mean, I didn't get injured too bad, but the physicality part of it wasn't the issue. What the issue was the fear factor. And I got it in my head somehow that, man, I'm getting a lot of wind noise here. Sorry, guys. The mental side of it was the biggest issue for me. It was a lot of fear, a lot of what I would like to call the great what ifs, you know. What if I get back on that bike and I hit another patch of gravel, I don't see it coming, and I end up getting hurt worse, you know? What if I die? So when I got this motorcycle, after years of not riding, I was a lot older, obviously. I think about 20 years older, maybe 15 years older than the first time I was riding. And, you know, that helped a lot. Maturity never hurts when it comes to this sort of thing. Mature state of mind. But I took it really, really slow. I mean, of course, I had and I still have my moto vlogging heroes that I would see get out there on those big, beautiful bikes. Man, they'd hit the open road and they'd be gone for weeks on end exploring all these really cool spots in America. All these really awesome sights and adventures. And I was like, man, I want to do that. For me, I had to start small. And to be honest with you guys, ride your own ride. Make sure that the ride that you're doing is something that you're comfortable with. Because I believe that if you do something hard, if you force yourself into something before you're really ready for it, you're going to run into where you don't even like riding. And to me, that's just sad. I mean, if you're more comfortable riding around your neighborhood, if you're more comfortable staying within the roads that you know, then by all means do that. Trust me, you will get to a point you figure out that you're getting kind of bored with the same old. You know the roads like the back of your hand. Not that I'd recommend it, but you could, you know, ride pretty much with your eyes closed because you know the road so well. And you'll get to a point where you want to stretch out and adventure a little bit further on and just ride your own ride. Don't let yourself feel like you have some kind of competition or whatever because everybody else is doing the interstate or everybody else is going on 4-day road trips and everybody else is doing that, so I got to do it too. Don't get yourself into that situation because you're going to force yourself into situations where you're really not going to enjoy riding the motorcycle. And that's not the point, man. They built these machines so that, well, you could enjoy the ride, enjoy nature, enjoy fun, man. What I like to call wind therapy, right? So riding your own ride is super important. I hope everybody likes this camera angle a little bit better. I think it shows a little bit more of the road. I'd had to put like a extension on my setup that I have on my helmet from my GoPro. Kind of make it a little bit higher on my helmet. these relaxing rides and stuff like that will make my entire day, guys. I'm a big believer in it's not really the destination. It's the ride that gets you to the destination that's the most fun. And in my opinion, if you're pushing yourself past what you feel are your limits, then you're really not having any fun. And you'll find yourself not wanting to get on the motorcycle because you feel like you're inadequate, or you feel that's a cool house, or you feel that you aren't, I don't know, doing what you're supposed to be doing or whatever. And to me, that's just a load of crap. There's a lot of times that I don't film, that I take my bike out and I have my daughter on the back with me, and we just ride through the neighborhoods and we just cruise around with no particular destination in mind, no great big adventure. And it turns out to be a fun adventure. I've taken my son out before, just on rides, just discovering areas that we haven't seen within our own neck of the woods here. And we've ended up seeing some really cool, like maybe a little park to stop at. He's 12, so he still loves to go to parks, and just pull over and let him enjoy the park and the destination that we found along the way. So anyway, enough of all that. The other topic I wanted to discuss is, do you have to have a really big motorcycle to have fun? Can you have fun like on a little Honda 250 or Rebel 500, Shadow 750? Which, by no stretch of the imagination, is a huge bike. It's I would say, a very mid-sized cruiser. Probably a low-end cruiser as far as, not low-end as far as quality, but low-end as far as power. And do you have to have that huge motorcycle to make you happy? Well, I think it kind of depends on what you plan on doing, what your overall goal is for the motorcycle and for your adventure. I mean, if you just want a daily commute, something that's going to give you the power you need to get back and forth to work every day and do those things. Oh, looks like we got construction up here, guys. Our ride has now been cut short. Dang it. It's really pretty out here through this section, too. That's alright. Wonder when they close this. But anyway, back to my ramblings here. I don't think you do. I think that you can start out small and build yourself up into something bigger as you go along. I don't think that you have to have the biggest, baddest motorcycle. And the reverse might be true as well. I don't think that you always have to stay with the smaller motorcycle if you want to get into something bigger. There's plenty of people, I'm sure, that have the Honda Goldwing 1800 DCT, and they use it mainly as a commuter. I'm sure that's the case. There's no outlet there. Okay, keep going. So, I just hate stereotypes, man. I don't like to get caught up in stereotypical BS, and there's a lot of it out there. I'm not bagging on any YouTuber, any motovlogger at all. Ride your own ride, right? But don't feel caught up in the fact that you think that you've got to, I don't know, have the biggest, baddest ride. Because I don't think you do. I think you ride what you're most comfortable on and what you feel safest on. And another thing about the fear, guys, let me jump back to that real fast, and I apologize. I know I'm all over the place this morning. It's just I'm too excited. Finally riding. It's been a couple days. But one thing that helps me enjoy the ride more is the safety gear. Now, you may say, not Timmy, That's just all in your head, and it may very well be just all in my head, but somehow slapping on that armor jacket, putting on the helmet, putting on the gloves, putting on the boots, helps me to know that if something bad does happen, and it could happen right now, I mean, I'm not wishing for it to happen, but it could happen, something about wearing the proper gear and knowing if I have to meet the pavement that I'm somewhat protected helps me prepare mentally a little bit for the ride. And I'll tell you guys another thing, don't ever get on the motorcycle when you're mad. Like if you're in a fight with your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, husband, the dog, the neighbor, the tax man, I could think of a million of reasons to get pissed off. But if you're in that bad state of mind, it's not a good idea to get on the bike because you're not mentally focused 100% on what you have to do, which is, in my opinion, get home safe, right? Or if you're not going anywhere near home, at least get to wherever it is you're going to go, or just the ride itself, that you're doing it safely. So important to have that good mental attitude. And for me, slapping on the armored jacket, like I said, and making sure I've got the proper and the safe riding gear on, the good helmet, things like that, help me mentally prepare for that. Anyway, that's my little meandering today, I guess. Meandering, listen to me like I'm some kind of college professor or something. I'm just a lawn guy, man. I just cut people's grass for a living, which is kind of nice because I'm my own boss, and heck, guys, I don't have to have anybody tell me what to do. It just feels so good to ride it. Tell me if I'm wrong, but do you guys ever just get like pent up until you take a ride and then you're just like, oh my gosh, yes, life is so much better now? I don't know. Like I said, just some random thoughts, but I wanted to kind of hit on the fear thing and make sure that I drive home the fact that I didn't always just get up on the interstate the first time I ever rode. And everybody's going to ride their own ride, and everybody's going to be different. And I also wanted to hit on the fact that the Honda Shadow 750, the Rebel 500, I don't care what it is. If you're comfortable on it and you enjoy it, then that's your ride, man. Until it's not your ride, until you decide to get something else, right? So, with that in mind, I'm going to be doing some more videos. I want to explore some back roads I've never been on. And now, since I've overcome my nemesis a little bit more, my fear of the interstate, I'll be able to take a little bit longer rides, which is really what I want to do. And I want to go to some areas that I've never been to. I want to explore like downtown Fort Worth on my motorcycle, take that trip. You know, there's just so much here to see that I've been limiting myself to because of my fear. And now that I've started to overcome that, I think I can, well, expand my riding adventure. I'm going to go for this, guys. I can expand my riding adventure, and I can also expand this channel a little bit more. So I hope everybody does stay tuned. And I want to thank everybody again that has subscribed to the channel. The channel is growing. I'm getting more views, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope everybody does have a wonderful rest of your week and a great weekend. Leave a comment if you disagree with me or if you agree with me. Let me know what you guys think. What's your ride? Let me know what you guys ride, and let me know where you like to go and what you like to do on motorcycles. Is it everything? Is it an everyday commuter, or is it, you know, just a weekend thing? What do you guys like? Anyway, guys, I thank you guys so much for the community and the content and just being so great to me. Everybody have a wonderful day. Not Timmy66 for me and my Shadow, saying it doesn't matter what you ride, guys, just that you ride. Have a great day. We'll catch you soon.